Good morning, my name's Tom, and today I want to talk to you about Jonathan Joss, but real quick, because I think it's relevant, I'm going to include a conversation I had about this time of year a couple years back. And somebody had said, well, where's my parade? Why don't I get a parade? Now, this individual, like me, is of Irish heritage. So I looked him dead in the eye and I said, the reason you don't get a parade is because nobody ever used Jesus as an excuse to beat up and murder Irish people. And he didn't actually understand. Like, he didn't get what I was saying. But he was mad about it. And then I had to explain it to him. And then he got even more mad. It's not the same thing. And besides, that doesn't happen to anymore. And I'm like, well, the Irish aren't getting beat up and murdered like that anymore either. So, yeah. See, the thing is, these parades and these community building events are set up not to say we're better than you. It's to build up strength and security in a threatened community. Now, on to Jonathan Joss, because he and his husband have been receiving multiple threats from their neighbors. The police weren't doing anything. Seems like they kind of didn't want to. There were threats made against the house. And then the house mysteriously burned down in January, and the police are like, well, there's no evidence that this is arson. And it's like, well, you'd have to look to know whether or not there's evidence, but whatever. So the other day they were collecting their mail, and they found somebody had taken the harness of one of their dogs and its skull, their dogs were lost in the fires, and mounted it in their yard to upset, horrify, and or distract them. And while they were distracted by this horrible sight, one of the neighbors used it as an opportunity to start blasting at them. According to Jonathan's husband, who survived the attack, the guy was also shouting a bunch of, slurs at them while shooting. And the police are saying, well, there's no evidence that this is a hate crime, despite the testimony of a surviving eyewitness. And it kind of makes me wonder what this is going to look like when the shooter goes to trial, because, are the judge and jury members too? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and have a nice day.